timer. T3 35,000. This one, if it is milliseconds, and 15,000. Okay, right. So like that, guys. Got it my point? So same, but you have to give thousands actually. Okay. This is seconds. Instead of that, you need to give milliseconds. Simple. So if we send the data will comes into the network, it will receive. So on what, which event is that, guys? To receive the data on message. What is that? On message. So receiving, for receiving purpose on message. It will take, anyhow it will take, guys. So it will take generally in the real-time environment, guys. I'll explain. Real-time example. I'll tell you now how we use it. So now we are going to discuss about diagnostics also. Today we are discussing about diagnostics, how to send the data using CAPL. Right. See, generally the setup, this is setup, guys. By using Canoi software, we are sending, means software and CAPL, we are sending the data 1 or 2 to the ECU. Okay. For example, sometimes this ECU also will reverse. It will send the data. Diagnostics is there. What the diagnostics concept? What is the diagnostic concept? If you send 1001, if you send 1001, okay, you will get 5001 some value, correct? From where we'll get? From the ECU it will get. Where it will represent? Here, guys. So if you want to check really the ECU is sending 5001 or not, then we will use on message event. A message pair రాస్తాం on message, the message name, for example response is there, diagnostic response, whatever the name is there, we can write the name like in this way, guys. See, on message BCM1. So this is for checking purpose. See, of course you will get back the response. Now by using this one we are checking if, అంటే ఏం చేస్తున్నాం మనం ఈ మెసేజ్ లో, if in this message byte the first byte is 50. If it is 50, then ECU is working fine. That's what we can think, guys. ఓకేనా గైస్? అర్థమైందా? అర్థం అవ్వలేదు? ఇక్కడ ఏం లేదు గైస్, మీరు సెండ్ చేయడానికి డిఫరెంట్ ఈవెంట్స్ we will use. To send the data we will use different events like on key, on system variable, on environment variable, on start. It is like that, depends on the situation. So if you send the data, sometimes it will respond. So how you are going to check the response? By using on message. Our response nela check chestam. What is the response from the ECU? In the form of message, correct? Correct or not? So message format lone response untundi. So in the form of message only we will get the response. So we will check that response, guys. How we will check the response? By using on message. What is that? On మెసేజ్ ఆన్ మెసేజ్ ని తీసుకొని చెక్ చేస్తాము. గాట్ ఇట్ గైస్ ఆల్? That is the reason here also we have written on message. Here what we are doing, we are getting the data and we are assigning it to some signal. ఇది ఒక పని. For example, you don't want to check or you don't want to assign, or for example you want to check really one or not. What is the data? అది చెక్ చేయొచ్చు. We can able to check that. We can discuss now by using diagnostics. So for example, you want to check the diagnostics now. You want to check the diagnostics. So we will create another node. One second. We will create another node also. Name of the ECU is diag. I have given. Okay. Right. Another message. Request. So I'll give 7F1. DLC is 8. Transmitter is, who is transmitter? Diagnostic node. See, chaka చేసేయడమే speed. Some response. So response message. Response అనేది ఒక message. Okay. So this is let we think it is 7F2. So transmitter is BCM. Let me think, or for understanding purpose I am saying. So one second guys, I am getting call. Hello. Ah. చెప్పమ్మా. ఓకే, నేను చెప్తాను, నేను కనుక్కుంటాను, నేను చెప్తాను. నేను పెడతాను. ఓకేనా? సరే. Yeah, sorry guys. So these are for the diagnostic requests and the response. Now how to transmit diagnostics data? How to transmit the diagnostics data into the network? So diag is the node. Okay. Diag is the node. Okay. So how to send the data? What is data we are sending? Request, message, request to message. We will give name as REQ. This is variable guys. Anything is fine. So this is request. This is message. This is request. This is variable. Okay. Now we'll discuss how to send this 1001. 1001 send చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాం. How to send it 1001 into the network. So by using key, on key, for example guys. So this also we can use guys. On key, if I press A, I will send request. REQ is the message, request byte 0 equal to 0 cross 0 2. I'll tell this one DLC guys. ఇది ఏంటనేది నేను చెప్తాను. Okay. DLC REQ dot byte 1 equal to 0 cross 10. What we are trying to transmit 10 0 1 guys. Okay, req request byte 2 equal to 0 cross 0 1 output. ఏం రాయాలి చెప్పండి? You tell me what needs to write there. Output inside the brackets, what to write guys? Hello?
Yes, sir. Request.
REQ, variable of the message. Variable of the message guys. Got it? అది రాయాలి. సో చూడండి, ఇప్పుడు రన్ చేద్దాం. Now we'll run. What is this, man? Details not find. Oh, okay. Symbol T3. Timer. It did not. Wait 1 second. Now we'll run. Okay. So see, if you observe in the trace, there is no data. If I press A, I have pressed A. Please observe this one. What message we are transmitting? 7F1 name request. What is the data? 1001. 1001. How many bytes guys? 2 bytes. Baga vinandi, 2 bytes. So DLC means how many bytes we are using. That is 2 bytes. This is the way of sending the request into the నెట్వర్క్ లోపలకి డయాగ్నోస్టిక్ రిక్వెస్ట్లు పంపించే విధానము. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ సెండింగ్ 1101, దెన్ 02 1101. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ సెండింగ్ 19 guys, what is that? 19 01 0D example guys. So how many bytes? 3 bytes. For example, you are sending 1904 DTC number. So what is DTC number? Example 1 DTC is 20 14 13 is the DTC. Then record number 01 anukunda. So how many bytes? 1 2 3 4 5 6 bytes. So you should give DLC as 6. So while sending in the CAPL, first 0th byte should be DLC. Enni pampistunaru, how many bytes you are sending, you need to declare here. Depends on the request. This is one request. So depends on this request, this is 3 bytes. Depends on this request, this is 6 bytes. Depends on this request, it is 2 bytes. For example, 1002, 2 bytes. For example, if you are sending 22 F1 86, how many bytes guys?
3 bytes sir.
3 bytes, correct. So this is 3 bytes. Idi em ledhu guys. This is 0th byte. This is first byte, second byte. 0th byte, first byte, second byte in the message, third byte in the message. So 0th byte lo DLC cheptam anamata while sending into the network. Got it? Good. Ippudu now we are going to use if else cases. See guys, మీరు ఎలా చేయాలంటే how to work is, one by one if else cases, switch cases, for loop, one example guys, one example for each tasks. Okay, I'll give some tasks in the CAPL. You have to write the CapL script, guys, for that. See, this is actually 1001, right? So now baga vinandi, please listen carefully. For a diagnostic request, please create system variable. What is that? System variable. Now we can create new one. Diagnostics project. Diagnostics project. So diag is 0. Maximum is diagnostic sessions. We can write diagnostic sessions. This is system variable. Values are, we can put maximum is 3. So now edit. 0 means nothing. What is that? Nothing. This is initial value. Right? Next. 1 means what? Default. 2 means what? Programming. Ila raskoవాలి. You need to create the system variables. Next, third is extended. Right. So saved. Now we will create extra panel, guys. For the diagnostics. Ila cheyali. You have to create extra panels for your project. Complete diagnostics panel you have to create, guys. So this is a panel. For this, for diagnostics, we can take drop down list, guys. Where is the combo box? So this is the drop down list. This is for the diagnostics control, session control. Okay. So diagnostic sessions, right? Okay, save, same area. Now check, see, if I select this one, default programming extended. So me task entante, the task is remember this one. The task is if I select default, 1001 should be transmitted. If I select programming, 1002 should be transmitted. If I select extended, 1003 should be transmitted. Anyhow, I'll explain one thing. One remaining things you have to write. What is remaining thing? What is remaining? Other services like a 22. So for a 22, you need to create another this thing, drop down list, different values. For example, one, guys. So one value you can take, one means if you select one, F186, that is DID, that should be transmitted. Okay. So if I select 2, F184, atla oka 4 రాయండి చాలు, enough. 4 requests. So F186 means what? 22 DID. Adi transmit avvali. That should be transmitted. If I select one, where? If I select in the drop down list, it's like this. If I select 1, 22, F186 should be transmitted. Anyhow, diagnostic sessions I will explain. You need to create for the DIDs. అర్థం అవుతుందా నేను చెప్పేది? Got it or not, Sridhar? Others?
అర్థమైందన్న.
Good. So first నేను చెప్తున్నాను చూడండి. So how to write this one? If we observe the cursor, diagnostics project, diagnostic sessions is there. See properly. That is actually system variable. So now we are going to use this system variable. Remove this on key. Otherwise leave it. Atla వదిలేయండి, ఏం కాదు. Nothing will happen. Leave it. So we will create, not this one. Go here. On system variable or on system variable update. Anything is fine. What is the system variable name? So to go to that, right click, select diagnostics project, diagnostic sessions. Okay. So the enti, what is the meaning of this one? If you select anything, guys, either 1 or 0, anything, if you select, that is the meaning of that line. If you select the system variable, that's it. If you select, so something has to be happened in that what the procedure we can explain here. Something has to be happened, right? That we will write it here. What something I'll write if ikkada vastunayi chudandi. If you select 1 means what? In the system variable, it means here in the panel, where is the panel? Panel 3. Okay, see, if you select 1 here, if it is 1, అది రాస్తున్నాం అనమాట. If it is 1 in the system variable, రెండు రకాలుగా రాయచ్చా? At the rate, I already told, at the rate this. Okay, at the rate this equal to 1, దానిలో కానీ 1 ఉంటే దేనిలో, where in this, if you have 1, then send 1. Okay, so next, else if, try else if, otherwise if. Okay, else if it is equal to 2, you need to send 2. నేను రెండు రాస్తాను, మిగతాయి మీరు రాయండి. థర్డ్ వన్ you have to write else if or anything is fine. చూడండి, so if I select 1, so what is transmitting? 1001. అసలు మెయిల్ యాడ్ ఓపెన్ చేసాను. Which mail? Okay, no one. I'll refresh. So then refresh చేస్తా. Okay guys, please listen carefully. If you select default here, you are getting what? 1001. If you select 2, see 1002. Okay, that should be happened. And if I select 0, 0 also should be transmitted. If I select 0, 10 should be transmitted. This code ante, that's it. So we are writing. Now we'll see. Run. If I select default, what is that? 1001. See. Next. If I select nothing, so 10 is going. అర్థమైందా లేదా? Got it or not? All.
Sir.
Sridhar?
Sir.
Got it?
Sir. Yes, sir. Got it.
This is applicable to all the services. So your task is baga vinandi carefully. Your task is you have to send. I'll explain what is your task now. See, actually your task is, wait. Don't say, okay. Your task is in the same way, you need to create a panel for ECU reset 1101 and those things. You need to create for 22. You need to create for 19. Complete data should be transmitted. For example, 19 is there. So if you select 1, 1901 FF should be transmitted. If you select 2 in the read DTC drop down list, this is diagnostics drop down list. You create one DTC read DTC drop down list. There if you select, so you should get what? If you select 1, this should be transmitted. If you select 2, 1902 FF, anything is fine, guys. FF or OD or something. If you select 4 or 3 or 4, then 1904 DTC number and record number should be there. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందనంటే, so if you write like this, then you will understand complete diagnostics, how to transmit the data using CAPL, that is one thing, and how to send the requests, అసలు పంపించే విధానం, how to send. Like for example, 10 is there, how to send 10, 1001, 1002, like that. Same 19, how to send 19, 1901 FF, 1902 FF. The way also you can understand, guys. Even 22, how to send 22, 22 F1 86. Take any values, guys. If you select 1, so it should transmit this one. If you select 2, F1 81. Better you can take, if you select 1, F1 81. If you select 2, F1 82. Like that you can create 5 or 4 or 4 is enough. So you need to send. So దానికి మీరు ఏం చేయాలి, what to do? So for that you have to create different drop down lists and system variables also. Please do it by today. Complete this task so you can understand diagnostics very well.
సార్ సేమ్ ప్యానల్ డ్రాప్ డౌన్స్ క్రియేట్
Yes,
చేసుకోవచ్చు.
same panel is fine.
ఓకే సార్.
Same panel.
బట్ సిస్టమ్ వేరియబుల్స్ లో మనకు ఇప్పుడు డిఐడిలు ఏ డిఐడికి 1 డిఐడి డిఫరెంట్ కి 2 అట్లా ఇచ్చుకోవాలి.
Correct. Adi meeru that is your this thing, your understanding,
yeah.
your
Okay,
capability,
okay.
mind. Okay.
ఓకే సార్.
Got it. So Rakesh, ఏదైనా వాళ్ళు డౌట్లు అడిగితే, శ్రీధర్, if you have doubt or somebody has doubt, ask Rakesh, because he's understanding very sharp, very fast. So you can also approach and ask him. Otherwise, please listen the record at least. Got it? Others, all. But
Okay, sir.
ఇప్పటి వరకు నేను ఏదైతే కెనోయిలో చెప్పాను, వాట్ ఎవర్ ద థింగ్స్ ఐ హావ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్డ్ ఇన్ ద క్యాపిల్, యూ షుడ్ డూ ఇట్. One is switch indicator, means this is actually transmitting, guys. We are sending. Another one is diagnostics. So we have some other topics also there. We will wind up. Chadam, we'll send and we'll wind up. Okay. Hardly 2 to 3 days. But guys, నాకు ఇంకా still some people needs to transfer the amount. ఇంకా రాలేదు నాకు కొద్దిమంది నాకు నుంచి. Please send it immediately, please. Okay. Still I'm waiting for a fee. Anyhow, 1 or 2 days, tomorrow, not tomorrow. I won't take tomorrow, day after tomorrow. For sure I'll take, and I'll complete in 3 days, guys. So 4th day, we will recap all the things, how to explain the interviews and all, what questions you will get, and even real time scenarios like, what defects we are getting, how to log it, where to log it. Those we can discuss. Okay. Adi hardly 2 days లో అయిపోతుంది. Hardly you can start in the next week. You can put profile and start it. You will get the calls. Better మంచి రోజు చూసుకొని next week around Friday or Thursday you can start. Okay. Right.
Okay, sir.
ఓకే సార్.
Yeah, guys, thanks. But fees, guys, all